Japan is home to over 3,000 hot springs. When winter arrives, Japanese hot springs reveal a completely different side of themselves. Snow viewing baths, steam thickly billowing throughout onsen towns, and hot water that warms you to your very core. This time, we're bringing you our top 5 hot springs recommended for winter. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Washitsu studio. I am Kyle, the Onsen guy, but let's not dawdle and dive right into today's list. Our top 5 recommended hot springs for winter. Number 5. Nyuto Onsen-kyo. Located in Akita Prefecture, it is ranked number 1 multiple times in multiple Japanese travel magazines' dream hot spring destinations, outranking renowned and famous hot springs alike all over the country, and is considered by some hot spring lovers as a sacred onsen destination. With over 350 years of history, Nyuto Onsen-kyo sits at the foot of Mount Nyuto, which is located in Twada Hachimantai National Park, which spans across Akita, Iwate, and Aomori Prefecture. From Tokyo, it's about a 3-hour Shinkansen ride with an additional bus and or taxi ride tagged on to the end of it. So it's going to take a while to get there, so one could say you have to engage in a pilgrimage to get to this sacred site. But what makes Nyuto Onsen-kyo so holy amongst hot spring lovers? Well, some say its span of untouched beach forests that have remained unchanged throughout the ages. Its wonderfully charming hot spring therapy town atmosphere full of rustic nature and history, and of course, untouched Japanese landscapes. And of course, you dump a layer of beautiful, pristine white snow on top of that, it takes on a mystical atmosphere with all the rising steam and the illumination of the snow. It's just absolutely wonderful. There's also apparently 10 different types of springs available to enjoy here, ranging from milky white springs to blue springs to black springs. Yes, you can enjoy hot spring hopping. There's so much to see, so much to do, so much to enjoy. Nyuto Onsen-kyo is definitely on my list and should be on yours. Definitely check it out. Number 4. Kusatsu Onsen. Kusatsu Onsen, located in Gunma Prefecture. We recently visited Kusatsu in autumn, and Kusatsu is known for the highest volume of hot spring water and highly acidic springs, and is generally one of the most famous hot spring towns in all of Japan. Just hot springs everywhere. And when we visited Kusatsu, one of the most memorable sites is, of course, the iconic Yubatake, the hot spring field, which rests in the middle of the town, which is beautiful in the day or night. It looks beautiful and it smells, well, I wouldn't say horrible. If you like the smell of sulfur, you will definitely enjoy Kusatsu because, the moment you arrive, it's just up your nostrils, up into your sinuses. The sulfur is just overpowering, but after a while, you get used to it and it is wonderful. It's divine. Kusatsu springs are so hot, in fact. In one of our previous videos, I tried the traditional technique of Yumomi, which is basically, I guess, kneading or flipping or just whatever it is, the hot spring water. And I worked super hard with my wooden paddle, and according to my sensei, that only really brings the water temperature down like 1 or 2 degrees. And when the water's like 45, 50 degrees, that's not much of a difference. All that work for a minimal change, but hey, Yumomi is a great technique. I use it to cool down my soup these days too. But what makes Kusatsu interesting is that it's very crowded and lively in the daytime. But after dark, it does not roll up its streets. It is just as lively and happening after dark because the Yubatake gets lit up. It's enigmatic with purple and yellow and other warm lights. People are out and about in their yukata, strolling, bar hopping, taking photos. You can enjoy Kusatsu day, night, and of course, why is it good in winter? Well, winter is freezing in Japan, and Kusatsu is famous for its scaldingly hot springs. So they're so hot, they will keep you warm from your core. So warm, in fact, you might even forget that it's winter. So you'll be outside all night, warming your feet in the Ashiyu, walking around, taking your photos, and having a wonderful time. Kusatsu Onsen is a quintessential winter destination that you'll want to visit. If you want to see how our adventure went, we filmed 3 videos in Kusatsu. Please check them all out. Number 3, Manza Onsen. Coming in at number 3 is Manza Onsen in Gunma Prefecture. Located at an elevation of 1,800 meters, it is one of Japan's highest onsen resorts. Its milky white waters are said to be the most sulfur concentrated springs in all of Japan. And I can definitely attest to this because when I filmed at Manza Onsen last year for a different television show, I was punched in the face with an amount of sulfur aroma. It was shocking. My eyes watered. It was so strong. They definitely take the crown for the most concentrated sulfur springs. But the allure of Manza Onsen, due to its elevation and the amount of snow, you can engage in a snow viewing bath or Yukimi Onsen. Pungent sulfur in the air, beautiful pristine snow around you, and of course, the snow on your face. Oh, and the warmth from the springs. Oh, it's magical. Oh, Manza Onsen. Manza Onsen is also known for its breathtaking views from the mountainsides, of course, because of its elevation. You can have these expansive views down to the villages and towns below, and of course, you can experience the feather powder it is known for, so you can enjoy winter sports along your onsen bathing, including skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing. You could spend the day moving your body, building up a sweat, building up fatigue, out in the sub-zero temperatures, and then warming your body from the core, relaxing all of that built-up fatigue in the beautiful, healing Manza Onsen waters. My goodness, what more could you need in the wintertime? Come here. Japanese houses in the winter. Freezing. If you like our winter onsen video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more, and why don't you tell us how you keep warm in the wintertime? Back to the video. Number 2, Kinosaki Onsen. Yes, at number 2 is Kinosaki Onsen in Hyogo Prefecture, a hot spring town where the culture of Soto-yu meguri, or public bath hopping, is deeply rooted and appreciated. On the channel, we visited Kinosaki Onsen in December. They have a saying in the region that goes, "You can forget your lunchbox, but never forget your umbrella." I mean, truer words have never been spoken. It would be sunny, and then 30 seconds later, we would be being pelted by freezing hail. But my hands are frozen, so it feels great, but it is hot. If there's any continuity in the videos that we filmed that you can check out here, it is nothing short of a miracle, because my goodness, it was freezing cold, but the people were truly warm. Because you see, in Kinosaki Onsen, they have this concept that the whole town is one giant ryokan. The station is the entrance, the streets are the hallways, the ryokans themselves are the rooms. Changing into yukata, walking through the town, my wooden sandals clogging away, and then doing public bath hopping was truly a magical experience. And I can only imagine what it would be like in the pristine winter with the snow heavy on the weeping willows alongside the central river that runs through the town, with all the beautiful ryokans and shops alongside it, and the beautiful reflections of that, just the peaceful atmosphere of that. So Kinosaki Onsen is a must-visit location for first-timers and hot spring enthusiasts alike, especially in the winter. The scenery is going to be top-notch, the people are going to be top-notch, everything's going to be top-notch. It's going to be an unforgettable and fun experience. Definitely check out Kinosaki Onsen. Number 1. Ginzan Onsen. Taking the top spot is Ginzan Onsen in Yamagata Prefecture, a place known worldwide for its winter hot spring scenery. So much so, in fact, that we cannot even mention winter and Japanese hot springs in the same sentence without mentioning Ginzan Onsen. From around December to March, the entire town is blanketed in a thick layer of snow, and the warm glow of gas lamps reflects off the white landscape, illuminating the rustic wooden ryokans. It really makes you feel like the main character in a Taisho era film, filling you with nostalgia and all the warm and fuzzies. But not just Taisho era films, Ghibli films, in fact, because it is said Ginzan Onsen served as some of the inspiration for the famous Hayao Miyazaki work, Spirited Away. That's right, beautiful, absolutely wonderful. It's not actually a big hot spring town, so there's not a lot of large accommodations available, so booking in the winter, peak time, can be very difficult. So difficult, in fact, that the local government, I've heard, was taking steps to limit the amount of day trippers and visitors alike to help curb, the pressures of over-tourism. So, I mean, good luck booking something in the winter in Ginzan Onsen, but I mean, if you can, it's a great location. I mean, the town itself is compact, the souvenir shops and cafes are all close together, so you can really enjoy walking through the snow-covered town with its gas lamps, and it's very picturesque. It's not very taxing because everything's in walking distance, so it's a wonderful experience if you can get accommodation, if you're one of those lucky people who are allowed to visit in the winter. Let us know how it was. We will live vicariously through you. It is definitely on my personal bucket list and on our bucket list as a channel to visit Ginzan Onsen, because if we're gonna visit, we're definitely gonna do it in the winter. But when and how, we don't know yet. One day, mark our words, we will Ginzan Onsen in the winter. But for now, good luck to all of you. Get yourself a spot and let us know how it was. Ginzan Onsen in Yamagata Prefecture. Enjoy it, if you can. And there you have it, our top 5 recommended hot springs for the winter. There's definitely thousands of other locations you could visit here in Japan, but our list just serves as a starting point. They're reputable, recommendable, and they're just great locations overall, so definitely a great starting point. All right, so that does it for today. This has been Kyle, the Onsen Guy. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep soaking.